Okay, so happy Wednesday. Time for some Total War. Let's see, where do we leave off? Okay, so the Warherd of the Shadow Gave. Turn 51. Okay, so there's a patch last week. Changed a lot of stuff, specifically related to the Beastmen. Basically, the whole management stuff of how they recruit units and all that fun stuff changed. They used to be like Chaos, where they had their floating cities, or their heroes, their army leaders are cities. They got to develop that kind of stuff. They're mobile, whatever. That is still a thing. However, what they mainly changed was the units. The recruitment process is more like the Tomb Kings, meaning that they can recruit in unlimited amount of their really junky units, the first level, early level units, like the basic infantry and archers. They recruit infinite number of those. However, the other, more better units, they're limited to how many they can recruit based on how many buildings they've built, within their cities or their bosses or leaders, right? So if they want lots of Minotaurs, they have to have the correct buildings in order to recruit them. So you'll see here in a second what it looks like a little bit more. But again, it's very similar to actually it's not even similar. It's exactly how the Tomb Kings work. So units are still units, but when you're recruiting stuff, so you can see down here at the bottom, the 1 means you can only recruit 1 of those. 0 means we have none. 2 of 2 means we recruited 2 of the 2 we have. Now this, we need to recruit these Minotaurs. Question is what are we going to kill in order to get them? We do have a second army floating around now, so that'll work. And good job, Squirrel. I forgot to say anything about the boss fight, but good job, Squirrel. Kill everybody. So there's that. They still, of course, are their own little mobile cities here. The only reason they need money, actually, and also because, like the Tomb Kings, is their units don't cost any money to maintain. All these guys are basically free maintenance, and of course the limitation is they can only recruit so many of them based on how many buildings they have. So that's the payoff. That's the trade-off. No income to recruit, no income to maintain, but you're limited to how many you can recruit. So you got that. Look at that button here in a second. So we got that. Actually, let's do it now. And they also added a new thing, Ogre Mercenaries. Ogre Mercenaries are, every now and then they'll pop up, this little camp will pop up, and you go visit them, and you choose between 3 different types of Ogre Mercenaries. And it's basically, these guys here. And when you make one of your choices, you recruit from that group, but not the other groups. And so in this case, see how I can say cannot recruit. That's because I don't have the money. Because we don't have the space. Never mind. But they do have upkeep. The Ogre Mercenaries do have upkeep. Here we go. So these are actually the 2 and the 1. These are the units I can recruit. The 0s mean I can't recruit them. So we have 2 available and 1 available. So they cost money. They have maintenance fees, so you got to worry about that. Aren't they a little bit OP? No. They're not. Why would you think they're OP? They're nice. They're nice friends to have around, but I wouldn't say they're OP. They die just like everybody else. I mean, they're good, but for their cost, they better be. They're big and mean. They're actually not that big, and they're not that mean. They're kind of like big and stinky, but they're not really that mean, and they're really not that big. Like this one, there's 12 units, and there's 12 individual units within this unit. This one has 18. This is 12, 9 because it's cavalry, and then 18 there. So the units they're still. It's not one big ogre. They're little ogres running around, or littler ogres. They're not small, but they're not huge either. They're not giant size, that's for sure. So But anyway, there's the ogre mercenaries. Once you hire them, they're hired. You can't hire more than 2 or 1. This is like in this particular case, you can only hire 2 of them and 1 of them there. So why haven't I hired them yet? Because I didn't have the money at the time. Because again, they do require an upkeep, and I didn't have an abundance of money at the time when I recruited them. And you can recruit them at any time once you've hired them. So that works. Okay, so there's that.
Hello everyone. My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also follow Gimpy over on Twitter at GimpyKnee. He tweets out there when he goes live and will more than likely follow you back. Thank you for watching.
Yep, thank you for watching. Happy Wednesday. So, and again, this is Morghur. This is what he looked like. He's a mobile city. As you can see, we're doing normal upgrades. These all cost money. Allow us to get other stuff. Like, do we want a giant? We probably should get giant recruitment, right? Because we do want the Cygors and Gorgons. Did I get the Feral Manticore? Probably want that too. Or do we want the... I don't know. Again, it's the money right now. We don't need to get them right now. Then we have our second general up and running. You can see not as upgraded. We have to wait for them to grow. Yeah, the population has to grow. Why isn't this available? This force is currently not in the camp stance. Oh, that would explain that. Should change that. So this guy is currently raiding over here. Oh, and also, actually, after we set him up here. Oh. He must have moved. Anyway. Free for all.
Looky, Vokruels wants to get beat up again in the free for all. Get him. Get him now.
Now, they also changed the mechanics for Beastmen. Because they used to not be able to occupy towns. They can now, but in a slightly different way. Now it's all about when you occupy a town, you can upgrade it and everything, but not the same way as a normal city is developed. These are basically, you put down your little herd stone, and it gives you a garrison there. It gives you little bonuses here and there too, and then you can build these other little buildings to give you some stuff. Like this one will give us chaos corruption in this area. Also expands the garrison, helps with the replenishment. This one gives you wins a magic reserve plus some other things. Dread gain from battles, 10% of action wide. The Wrecking Pits. This is for helping with sieging in the area, or is this all blood ground regions? So everywhere you have a blood ground, that's again another thing they introduced here with the Beastmen. And campaign movement range reduced for enemies, small chance for plagues to break out in other towns that aren't yours, or chaos related, that kind of stuff. Hey, Catger, welcome back. So they've done that. So I still don't know what this number, current devastation. This is the current devastation already earned from. Oh, so we get devastation points for doing this. Once the devastation here reaches 10, the ritual ruin can be performed to convert all the gained devastation into marks of ruination. So, could do that if we wanted to, but I think we're going over here to kick the crap out of these guys. Good job, Biff, on winning the free-for-all. This, so it's just, chaos corruption, fighting evil humans, fighting evil elves, all that other fun stuff. So we got that stuff. So rituals completed there. Rituals completed here too. So we can, like I said, we can upgrade these little towns, but Oh, it just beat up Vokruels. Not good. Okay, so we have that. Rewards of Dread. So we use our dread points, upper right hand corner there, the 452. That's our dread, and we can use this to basically expand our limitations. Like, say we only have so many, chariots or whatever. You can upgrade this by using your dread points. For 300, we can make sure we get increase the capacity by 1 for both the chariot, or both types of chariots. We can do the same thing over here for the Senegors, and then the Gore herds down here. And then as we get more 20 more marks of ruination, it opens up more of this stuff. So that's unit caps. Lords and heroes, we can open up basically availability to the other legendary lords of the Beastmen, like Kazrak, Malagor, and Torox. Torox is the new one that came out with the DLC. We can also use the points to hire heroes like a Morghur, Gorbol, or Bray Shaman. Currently don't have enough points to hire them, so can't do that. Where's that to increase? You have insufficient dread. Yeah, so don't worry about that later. Then we have upgrades. So this is to upgrade basically your different things. Armies, lords, just little upgrades here and there, again using dread. And you can also buy items too, to do different stuff. But you can use regular money for these, if we had more money. So unhanded banner of unholy exaltation, speed, physical resistance, weapon strength. Got that. So again, new stuff for the Beastmen there. I think that's everything, right? Oh, this is technology. Nothing. This is pretty much the same. You just have to do certain things to open them up. But that's pretty typical for most factions. Currently researching Gaze of the Dark Gods. Generation constant self, blah blah blah. Is that everyone? Passive regeneration for Chaos Spawn. Oh, Chaos Spawn and Jabberslife. So we have Chaos Spawn, but no Jabberslife yet. Okay, so that questions. They also made some adjustments to the dwarfs as well, but I'm not playing the dwarfs, so I can't really answer that question. Okay, so Morghur. It's currently raiding, but we want to take this over because, it's actually currently plagued, but that's okay. Basically, we're just going through and causing as much chaos as we can. We also need to do his quests. Raid any region belonging to the following race: dwarves. I don't know where any dwarves around here are. Battle eliminate a lord belonging to any of the following enemies: Man-Blight tribe, Bergborn. Okay. How do you earn the red points? The red points are dread. Dread is the currency used to involve the dark gods. Blah blah. Gained. Looks like doing stuff, building buildings, missions and events, raise settlements, buildings constructed, enemy units killed, Torox's rampage. So all that stuff builds up the points. Basically, it's by fighting. Which I actually forgot this part too. Over in the lower left-hand corner, this little green bar, similar to how the WAG bar works for the greenskins, but it's different because this doesn't create any new armies. What this does is, depending on what level you're at, causes this does Beastly Rage to drop and make it difficult to expand a horde. This rating stats. So frenzied. So this is okay. Before the encampment will attract new followers and start to increase its growth. So that's at that level, and at this level, 80 reaches 80. This horde will greatly increase growth and replenishment is increased, and then the top level is apparently nothing. That was something, but I guess not. But again, you want it to be over 80 because your horde will grow faster when it is. Okay, so all that. And let's do this. They should be fairly undefended. So, and they also took out the bar, the orange and the red bar. They took it out, and instead, down at the bottom is decisive victory, casualties low. But they're nice and beat up because their town is plagued. So we're gonna fight this as a nice little warm-up battle and show off what's his face, Morghur. Oh, sorry for the yawn. But anyway, so we have what, 6 archers, we got a Morghur, we got a giant, I think. We got some bloodhounds or whatever they're called, chaos hounds. We're not going to gamble, we don't need to. So Morghur, his ability here is bloodlust, so he does a big bonus to armor piercing damage for 33 seconds. Good way to kill things for singles. And there's our shaman. He's a beast shaman? I'm not sure exactly which one he is. Beast, he is beast. Okay, so we got those guys. Should we skirmish? These guys. So we have the giant, Minotaur, Chaos Spawn. Put you guys over there. Okay, put you over here. These all in the same group because I can't. I'm putting so much time into building this that this fight's going to go so fast. You guys over there. How are you feeling lately? I'm doing okay. Tired, but that's normal. Okay, everybody go that way. Dum 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 dum. So who's this loser? Anybody recognize him? He's got a hammer. Manicor's pretty quick, isn't he? That whole flying thing. Dum 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 dum. Will we smash them all? Of course we will. Why wouldn't we? There yet? Where's the boss? Still needs to be faster. Dum dum dum. Oh look, we won. Don't let the evil human get away. Oh, Morghur is right on top of him. Oh, he's gonna die. See, he died. So, we won. No worries. So apparently he has like a little death field around him. So he kills stuff better. Anyway, that fight's over. So, roll them as expected. He had 51 kills. Morghur had 51 kills in that short little fight. Again, that's his death field. I'm pretty sure that's why he gets so many kills. We lost 9? That's embarrassing. How'd we lose 9? I say we lost 9 and they only had 1 kill. Is it friendly fire? Probably. So he's a beast. He's a chaotic beast is really what he is. He's a chaotic beast. Dum, dum, dum. So, stuff. There we go. Okay, give us some money. So now we can either raise. Oh, we don't. We could put up. Can we? Or the Hearthstone resource to be constructed cannot be constructed in existing blood grounds. So we can't construct it here because this is one of our blood grounds. That's why it's not letting us do it. So choices are loot and raise and advance. Loot and raise. Now the whole point of the blood grounds is once we've established a blood ground, nobody else can colonize stuff that we've raised. So these two areas this is all, like this is, so Wrecker's Point. Oh, it's way over there. So why couldn't we raise a headstone there? Was it part of this one? Ah, that's why. So, no, that's not it either. My son. Huh. For some reason, it didn't let us do a herd shard. Unless that's what this means up here. This is how many we have. That's right. We're only limited to how many. We are only limited to a couple of herd stones. We already used our 2. So, busy worshipper of Nurgle. This is wise and proper. Morghur? I don't know. Let's say. Oh, is he? I don't know who he worships. He may not worship anything because he's stuff. Force of Earth caster from Beastmen or infestation. Blah. The hunter quickly coming. Mighty Beast Lords. One of the most revered figures amongst the Beastmen is Morghur, considered the ultimate embodiment of distorting mutation. As he walks, worms and insects fester to the surface, rivers flow the wrong way, and fire filts through the air. The Gores he is the very essence of chaos. Collective will of Beastmen. Whereas Queen, okay, Queen Ariel is as a primary enemy. Doesn't say. I think he's his own thing. I'm gonna go with he's not a Nurgle worshiper because he's not really into the whole, slimy stuff. He's just chaos. So I don't know. Herald of Corruption, Profane Blessings. So this is all his stuff. He's a heretic. He's chaos undivided. So again, he's just chaos. He does what he does. Anyway, so he's good. And this is Sushku, our the brute beast. This is our little prey shaman of beasts. What's he working on? Flock of Doom. Flock of Doom's always funny. Get that. Okay. Or it should be upgraded. Is it supposed to be? 9,200 to upgrade this all the way. So do that. Takes one whole turn. Give us another building to play around with. So there's that. Yeah, whatever he said. Yeah, I don't think the Beastmen worship any specific Chaos God. They're just, they're just there. That's why Chaos doesn't like them so much. Right? Because Chaos and Beastmen don't really get along too great. Chaos sees them as inferior. Because they can't be bothered to bow down to a god. Hey, ran into Von Karstein. Morghur leveled up. Morghur. You want to do what? So, all his stuff. Ardent of Fury. Passive ability Primal Fury. Constant around self. Bonus to melee attack, charge bonus, speed, and immune to psychology. That's it for that. Fueled by blood, so vigor loss reduction for the whole army, speed for the whole army, voices of the dark gods, leader aura is increased by 25%. Magic resistance and missile resistance. Or unholy resilience. Casualty replenishment rate plus 30% for lords in the army. Wound recovery time -1. Banquet of Flesh, speed and charge bonus. Probably should look at this, huh? Well, Deadly Onslaught, of course, at the top. Nothing actually Savage Beast, so standard stuff there for melee. Let's get the order there, get that going. Got to protect these wimpy little beastmen so they don't get, cowardly on us. But they've actually been pretty good. Hey, our bestial rage is dropping. Why? Animosity, encampment. Oh, because we're encamped. They'll get over it. Okay, so dwarves. Where are the dwarves in this area? I think there's a dwarf stuff down here, if I remember right. So we've got up to 500 points of dread. So we have another building slot we can add to, but we don't have the money to do it really. So let's go make some more money. Everybody's healthy. Ambush raiding. These paths. Let's do some raiding. Actually, do we want... let's see. We can raid up here. Middenheim. How many defenders don't you have up there? The elves haven't been too much of a trouble yet. These guys are full. Oh, he's got a gore ball with him. See, it's some crappier units here. As you can see, we're doing all kinds of chaos corruption around here. Die in the name of Almighty Nurgle. Hey, Dispiritor, welcome back. Pesky elves. Isn't that redundant? Do you want to fight this battle or just kill them all real quick? We'll kill them all. It'll take longer to reload than kill them. So we could put up a herdstone here. There's no real money to do here, so we'll put the herdstone up. And if somebody comes in and takes this town away, we get the herdstone back, so it's not a big deal. So this one, Salzamund, which is over there. So here we want to build. Oh, it starts off at level 3, and that's nice. So, we get bestial landings, catches the replenishment rate 10%, more garrison. So this is replenishment and corruption. Loads of magic. Siege stuff. Let's do chaos corruption. Oh, we can do more stuff. Winds of malady must spread the plague, because, you know, why not? Boss fight.
Tubby, did you hear that? There is a boss fight starting. I heard the squirrel is looking for you.
So our army leader here is a great British shaman of death. So campaign movement rate, we got that first for him, so we'll do Spirit Leech next. Gonna work on this line up here for spells. So he's good. The Gore Ball. So this guy is our trainer. So get that going. And I think that's it. Oh, I'm confused now. This one it wouldn't let us put a herdstone on, but that one it did. Now it's down to 1. I'm confused. Because this wasn't a... Huh. Well, the land is kind of red, isn't it? I think that means it's... Huh. Anyway, next turn. So we're up to 642 dread points. So, what are we going to do next? Salzamund was just lost to the Empire, so the Empire is expanding. Good job, Katker, Dispiritor, and Vukuls for beating up on the Zealot. War declared. Confederation. Oh, they confederated them. They confederated them. That's what happened there. What are you doing here? Damage one of our buildings. No. Okay, so they confederated. Sword of Cain has been claimed. So 20 units there. Could go up there and attack right away. Oh. So, I guess we don't declare war on the Empire now.
Aren't your legs getting stiff? You haven't moved in quite a while.
Well, he's in a bad spot with all this chaos floating around.
Ignorant meatbag.
She's so mean to me. So all these towns we wanted to take now belong to the Empire. I don't know if we want to fight the Empire. We're at rank 15. Or that's our level, whatever. Rank, yeah. So Reichling is 4. So yeah, I don't think we really want to start a war with them quite yet. So what this does, it gives us an opportunity to go look for some dwarves to raid. And spread a little corruption out while we do it. Yeah, what he said. We should go do some raiding still. Again, what he said. So our damaged little building here. Oh, that's our main one. That's okay. Stupid elves. Okay, Gorbol leveled up. So, Blade Master. Assassinate. Spread fear. Public order is modified by an addition -1. Blade Master. So, do we actually have any friends? So this is another Beastman tribe. Ah. So now they're way over there. No, actually it's not that far away. Anybody else want to be our friend? Try Winter 2.
What do you want?
Trade agreement? Yes. Not sure what we're doing a trade agreement, but it works.
That was my idea.
It was your idea. That's why we gave it to you. Okay, so Throg.
Dominate.
Throg's
The
our
gods
friend.
might compel me to kill, but I do it. Yes. Impossible.
Huh. I'm wondering why we're getting actual trade deals here.
Savage. I am told you want to talk. How disappointing. Understood.
Okay, so they kind of like us, sort of, kind of. Nobody else does, though. Okay, so at least Norska's got half a brain in him. So he can't read for whatever reason. It's okay. Okay, so... what's that? So we're going to bring Morghur and friends down to the south a little bit because there are dwarves in that direction, I believe. He's got to do that as a quest for his staff or something. Free for all.
Looky looky, Vokruels wants to get beat up again in the free for all. Get him. Get him now.
Hey, somebody's bugging us. Ah. Bjornlings are united against us. Why? Why? Still damaging our building. Challenge completed. Gaze of the Dark Gods. Oh, that's research. So regeneration for Chaos Spawn and Jabber Slides now. The Winds of Pain. The world yields to those who master the Winds of Magic. So Winds of Pain for 10 turns. Plus 20 for all armies faction-wide. You like playing Beastmen more than more after the latest patch? Yeah, because they're more like the Tomb Kings. And their mechanics on how they recruit stuff. They're very similar to the Tomb Kings now. Which is funny. Where are we going? We're going this way. So again, I think there's dwarves down here. Am I looking the right part of them? Where are we? Okay, so we're up there. Yeah, there should be dwarves up through these mountains right here. Pretty sure there are. If I remember right. It's been a while since I've really played that side of the map. Oh, not enough people for the free-for-all. Did not notice that. Okay, now these guys. 140 for the raid. Blah. So there's the elves in here, the wood elves. Not too terribly worried about them right now. Oh look, vampires. We're raiding too. Apparently it's Raid the Empire Day. Okay, so our research. So over here, ammunition for Cygor units. We don't have any yet. Charge bonus for Minotaur units. Vanguard deployment for Minotaur. Physical resistance for Chaos Warhounds, Harpies, Herd, and Manicore units. Rolling Death. Uh-oh. My screen just went black. You can see my mouse move, but my screen is black. Why? Oof. I think the graphics card is having a fit. Just a second, it's restarting. I hope. There we go. Okay, so that looks like a graphics card issue there. Got a little warm, maybe. That might have been a little warm. Anyway, Rolling Death. Melee defense for chariots and herds and whatever. Man cleavers. Weapon strength for Razor Gore herd units. Armor piercing weapon for Warhounds and Harpies. New World MMOs is melting GPUs. Wonderful. Yeah, the New World is a game that's been in development for a couple of years now by Amazon. I actually participated in the alpha, early beta, something like that. Didn't impress me, so. Anyway. You get this one for the Minotaurs. Where was this one? Miscast base chance minus 25% for all characters. Winds of Magic Power Reserve plus 20 for all armies. We don't really have a whole lot of spellcasters at the moment, so we'll about that later. So our poor damage building. Oh, she's going to damage all of them because she's a jerk, whoever's there. Set. No stop. Grimgore was active. Liz and London and Reichland have negotiated peace. They were at war? Whatever.
Hello everyone. My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also follow Gimpy over on Twitter at GimpyKnee. He tweets out there when he goes live and will more than likely follow you back. Thank you for watching.
Yep, thank you for watching. Happy Wednesday. We're going to lose this fight. We're going to fight it to see how much damage we can do to him, just to slow him down from doing stuff. Because if we do auto-resolve, we're going to get crushed. If we actually fight it out, we have a chance of doing some decent damage, so. Dum, dum, dum. These are what? Halberds? Spearmen? Whatever? Crossbows. Oh, those are rifles. Those are crossbows. These are the war wagons. These are the things that are going to kill us.
Course. Beastmen.
So at least we can set up in the forest a little bit.
Course.
Okay, so they're hidden there.
Course. Now to mob.
So you're trying to hide as much as we can.
Cloven ones. Cloven ones. Angars.
Up, down. So they're hidden there. There's Senegors with all this kind of stuff. No, they can't. There we go. So have them over there, hiding. So, Razorgord Herd. These are what? Big pigs, I think. Yeah, spiky pigs. Big spiky pigs. No, they don't do Vanguard deployment, so put them on this. Use the trees as cover a little bit. And the Minotaurs. They don't do Vanguard deployment yet, so. Come find us. Oh, they can see the pigs now. As they all shift in that direction a little bit. Speed up a little. So they saw the piggies, but they don't know how many actually are there, right?
Sentinels!
So there's their war wagons, their stupid little artillery units. Kinda. Dun, dun, dun.
Akash Ak! Chaos good!
Okay, off we go.
Chaos good! Doors! Darkest chaos! Sentinels! Cloven ones!
So they're skirmishing. Where are the Minotaurs and what are they doing?
Ravka! Chaos Ak! Sentinels! Voss! Bar!
Retreat. Charge.
Fight, men! Fight for our right to live!
So these guys are doing what they're supposed to be doing, I guess. So my little Razorgors are out berserking everywhere.
On Gauze! Chaos!
Go Minotaur.
Chaos! Flags! No Gumon! Waraka! Dark beasts!
Get to the enemy!
Hi, Minotaurs. Beating up on that guy. I think he's going to be in trouble there, which is good. That's what we want.
Angars! Ack! Chaos curve!
They recovered? Looks like they have. Here's other ranged units sitting back here, not doing much.
Greyherd! Left cloud! Angars! Ack! Chaos!
Go, Minotaurs, go. Gotta love how they go somersault into the air. Who would like to fight even one Minotaur in real life? I wouldn't.
The gods have abandoned us!
Nasha Wushra!
Let's kill those guys.
Akachayi!
This is supposed to be decisive defeat, by the way. This was a decisive defeat.
Dargai Ran! Waraka!
Okay, good enough. And even better, that was a garrison. That was not an actual army. That was just a garrison. We were outnumbered, and we crushed them. Minotaurs. 154 and 147 kills each for the Minotaurs. I think they might have been the reason we won. And didn't lose a unit either. They lost a couple of leaders, it looks like, maybe. Yep. They lost one of their war wagons, which is good. That cost them a little bit. The other one's not even touched, though. Their war wagons didn't do squat. I think our little ambush might have actually worked, kinda. It wasn't the best ambush ever, but it kinda worked. Oh, look at the little piggy with 91 kills. Send a link yesterday, let me know if it worked. Okay, enough. Thank you, appreciate it. Loot gained. So, sacrifice the captives, we get favor, or just money. Beast shield rage is reduced though. Or devour the captives. Yes, we would devour the captives. Call to arms. Your ally has been attacked by the broken chains. It's got to be a green skin, right? The way they spelled chains. But if it works, okay. Yeah, I got to keep in mind, not everything qualifies, but most things do. The Dark Moon, so more sleep. Hey, Tully, welcome back. Yeah, no point feeding captives when they can feed your army. Exactly. So, all damage units will be fully released or replenished for the next 2 turns. Campaign movement increased by 50% for the next 3 turns. Donation, weapon strength for the next 3 turns, and endless herd. Income from raiding, horde growth. Yeah, let's do that. Haha, you failed. Okay, again, looking for dwarves. Barrow, oh, that's the undead. So, I'm pretty sure there's dwarven cities up in this area. Okay, so Mr. Bray Shaman. The Curse of Anra here. So this is a debuff. Transformation of Caden. Summons a Manicore. Stuff. Sure, we'll go that route. So rating money's up to 163 because that thing we picked, right?
There are chaos.
456. So a little bit of money.
I'll ignore that.
Those are the guys. Oh, these are the guys we just beat up. So they lost a lot, and they're in corrupted land space too. So good luck on recovering that stuff back. So the Black Pit.
It just got.
Okay, I need to go AFK for a few minutes. I need to check on something, but I'll be back very shortly. Thanks for watching. I'll put the break screen up so you can watch dog videos.